All this work that we're doing, brothers, for this ministry, eventually is going to pay off. You better believe it, man. It's going to pay off like you'll never believe, okay? And by the way, we're the highest value male on this planet. The men of the Lord, the men of this truth, the hopeful elect of YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, the highest value male there is.
From there, we started talking or whatever, started feeling him. So, we discussed like expectations, and I told him my expectations when it comes to a man. I was like, my man has to protect and provide. Like every man I've been with took care of me. Every single man I've been with or whatever. And he was like, baby, that's fine because that's the type of man I am anyway. So I'm like, all right, cool. So he proposed to me in 2022. He proposed to me in 2022. We dated for 8 months before he proposed to me or whatever. Yeah, I said yes. Anyways, and mind y'all, when I was single, I took care of everything by myself. I even bought my own house. I took care of my kids. Wasn't on no government assistance. Like, I held it down. So if I can do that, then I feel like my man should be able to do that. So he came home and he was like, babe, I lost my job. I'm like, all right, cool. So a month later, like the bills, it was time for the bills or whatever, and I'm like, the bills due, babe, or whatever. And he was like, okay, I'm not working. And I'm just, in a month, like, it's all kind of hustles. You could have been doing something or whatever. So I told him, I said, look, if I pay these bills, are you going to pay me the money back? This man had the nerve to tell me, why should I pay my wife back for paying our bills? I told this man from day one, my money is my money and his money is our money. Why should I spend my money paying the bills? Like, no, he should have paid me back. So that's when I decided, like, I can't be with this man no more. So I had texted his homeboy. Like, we all cool. I texted his homeboy or whatever. We went together. I met up with him. And we was chilling, we was drinking or whatever. And I started venting. I started getting emotional. One thing led to the next. I did not purposely mean to do what I did with his friend. But things happen. Like, y'all understand what I'm going through. So, his friend ended up giving me some money or whatever. And he was like, babe, look, don't worry about it. Handle whatever you got to handle. Like, his friend was every single thing I desire in a man. Like, everything I desire in a man. And, ain't nobody trying to hear my side. Ain't nobody trying to hear me out and what I went through. Like, that's not okay. That's not cool. You made a promise to me and you broke that promise. How am I wrong if I told him who I was and he didn't stick to what he agreed to? Like, that's not love. If you love me, you gonna pay them bills. You gonna do what you told me you was gonna do as a man. All boy is all boy, he get money. He get money. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just too much. All these, like, everybody coming for me and stuff like that, and it's not okay. It's not okay. It's not.
Let them know that you just told me that you just got pregnant by another guy and we're supposed to be married.
But you know what? That don't even matter because we got a baby on the way, so we can be able to take care of it.
Who has a baby on the way?
I'm about to say, I have a baby on the way.
Yeah, you have a baby on the way.
Yes, but this baby can also be yours. What are you talking about?
What you mean can also be mine? I didn't get you pregnant. Somebody else did.
But right now, that don't really even matter. We have a baby that's about to come into the world.
You have a baby that's about to come into the world. You have a baby that's coming to the world. We don't have anything that's coming to the world together.
Exactly, but you're going to be a great father.
Who's the baby father?
That doesn't even matter, though.
Who's the baby father?
It doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't matter because it ain't me. And I'm not taking care of it.
Why not?
So what you gonna do?
Why not?
What you gonna do? What you plan on doing? No.
So you're just saying you're just gonna abandon this baby?
You abandoned me when you decided to go out and get pregnant by somebody else.
Man,
you didn't care about this marriage. You didn't care about me. All you cared about was yourself.
That needs to be forgiven. That's in the past.
I can't forgive. That's something that's unforgivable to me.
Man, that can't be unforgivable.
It's absolutely unforgivable.
I'm your wife. You can't forgive.
No. Oh, now you care about being my wife. Like, how long have you been cheating on me? This whole time I think that we're being married and we're together and we're committed, and you've been out here going out having and getting pregnant.
That's okay, but listen though, the baby that's finna come is definitely finna change all of this.
This is not about to change nothing. Yeah, no, you're right. It is about to change something.
Exactly.
It's gonna change everything. It's gonna change. It's gonna.
Be a happy family.
We're nothing. We're not gonna be anything.
So
you are gonna be in a happy family with this guy that you got pregnant by.
He's not even in the picture. He doesn't even
absolutely.
matter.
I'm not in the picture.
No, you are.
I'm not. I don't have anything to do with this.
Why not?
You're trying to make me want to take care of your. You want me to take care of your child. Your child. That's your child. That's not my responsibility.
I am carrying a child for you though right now.
How are you carrying a child for me if you got pregnant by somebody else?
Because that doesn't like
You didn't even let me know that you were trying to get pregnant.
But I am now, so that's all that matters.
Yes, it would matter is you need to figure out what you're gonna do with your child, with this man, and I have nothing to do with it anymore.
Man,
this is your problem.
I gotta say, no, this is gonna be our problem. What you talking about?
No, it's not. No,
bring this baby in without
I have nothing to do with this, and it's crazy to me how you think that I'm actually absolutely supposed to be taking care of this child.
Why wouldn't you want to take care of this child?
Because I didn't get you. I'm not the one to make the baby with you. It's not my child. You did all the work, and guess what? You did all the work, and you can continue to do the work without me. I have nothing to do with this.
You can take care of this child.
I can, but I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm not. I didn't get you pregnant. What are you saying? You sound so crazy right now. What do you mean? Why not?
I don't, because you my husband.
How are you okay with cheating on me, though?
You're making me stressed.
Let's stick to the fact that you went and cheated on me. Let's stick to the fact that we're married. You cheated on a married man. You stressed yourself out. You did this. You put this on yourself. You should have thought about that when you decided to go cheat on your husband of 10 years with somebody that you won't even tell me who it is.
Because they don't even matter. They are nobody. It don't even matter.
That's not my problem anymore. That's not my problem anymore. This is your problem now.
I am carrying
We were supposed to be married. We are supposed to be a family. We're not anymore. I can't support somebody going out cheating on me and getting pregnant.
Oh my God.
Hey, look at how you acting. Like you don't even seem like you even care.
I do care. That's what I'm saying. Like
you don't act like you care. You seem like you care more about financial stability. I guess he can't take care of it, huh? And that's why you're telling me.
No, for real. Like literally, this can be a partnership here. Like this literally a blessing.
No, this isn't gonna be anything. I think that we need to consider some stuff, reconsider some things.
We don't need to consider nothing. You
right.
can help me take care of this child.
I'm not taking care of anything. I don't want anything to do with the child, and I don't want anything to do with you. Actually, I don't want to have anything to do with the child or you.
No.
So you have to figure it out on your own. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. I'm done with this. But guess what? I just want the world to see what type of person that these women are.
Oh my goodness.
We gotta protect ourselves against women like this. We have to protect ourselves against women like this. We can't trust them. Let this be an example for men to make better decisions in the future. This is the example of a woman you don't want to be with, fellas. Take heed. Yeah, whatever.
Shalawam. First, start giving all glory, honor, and praises to YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, KUADASH. Double honors to the apostle and the elders of great millstone who will well and teach well. And I say Shalawam to the hopeful elect and the Akim out there push this word and this truth into sincerity across the four winds in the name of YAHAWASHI. Alright, we're back at you with another lesson today. And this lesson here, man, we're gonna be getting into Eve. You know, we've been seeing, quite a bit of stuff going around the internet, and now Eve is trying to say that, just because men are not just because men are not obsessed with them, that you're zesty, or like you're undercover, or the deed down low, or whatever. Just being real. Man, YAHAWASHI, Eve, we're not interested in your 2/3 ass to be real with you. Like we're not interested. Either you gonna come into a household and be a help, or you gonna move the fuck around. That don't mean the brothers. That means we are focused. We are on the straight and narrow for YAHAWASHI. And a lot of Eve out here ain't known that. All they give a fuck about is that instant gratification. All they give a fuck about is self. And nothing that they say ever fucking makes sense for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You have your select few, you few sincere aquaf out there who who assist and who are of assistance to the body, and who are in your lives and who doing your thing for YAHAWASHI, beside your behind your husband and everything like that, under your husband, but for the most part, that it's a big portion of that 2/3 of Eve who just don't give a fuck. All they give a fuck about is self, and the shit never makes sense. But without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and dive into the lesson. Now, you saw that first video where Eve, she was with her husband. Her husband got married. Her husband got married and everything. He ended up getting laid off. Now, he done paid the bills since they've been together. He done got laid off. Now she upset because she gotta pay bills for one fucking month. And she's like, if I pay these bills, are you gonna give me my money back? And he's right. As my wife, I shouldn't have to give you money back. To be real, all the money should be coming into one pot, and I should be managing that according to the house and according to what was best for our household. But that's in the perfect world. But the point is, she then turned around and she reached out to his friend, and she go and vent to her friend, start getting all emotional and shit like that, and she end up having sex with his so-called friend. That ain't your friend. That shit gay. That's some faggot. That's some zesty ass shit, bro. Like, to really, you know, come behind your brother, come behind your friend, or to deal with any woman who has a husband in general. Like, to deal with any type of adultery is that shit gay as hell, man. Just being real. And just speaking as a man, I don't have any other brothers' wives' phone numbers. We don't roll like that. There's no point. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a few aqua who you know who send alms and everything like that. That's a different case. That's for the body. But we are not. The point is, we are not talking about your things that go on at home. That's between you and your husband. We have no. I'm not giving you any wise counsel when it comes to your household between you. As you go to your husband, you should. A woman. Let's go ahead and get that scripture. A woman should never leave. When a woman leaves her man and goes to another man, that's a woman committing adultery. Let's get that in the book of Mark, chapter 10, verse 12. This is YAHAWASHI speaking. If a woman shall put away her husband and be married to another one, she commit adultery. Alright, let's see what they said in NLT. If a woman divorces her husband and marries someone else, she commits adultery. Alright, you saw that second video where Eve is like a fucking stray cat. Motherfucker just leave the house and come back pregnant. That's for dogs and cats and shit. How the fuck you leave your house and you leave your husband's house and you just come back pregnant? Like, and you come to this man like, we're gonna be a great family. You gonna take what? Hey, Jake crazy as hell, cause you know I didn't let the whole video play, but he sat there and went back with her for a good five fucking minutes. No, bro. Once you know, you gotta get the fuck on, and you can take everything in this motherfucker. Really, the scripture say you leave fucking empty-handed. You leave with nothing, but you can take everything that's yours. Get the fuck on. Whatever helps this situation go by smooth. You know. That's, man, the second video you saw, Eve turns around and she just leave the house and come back fucking pregnant. That's what stray cats and fucking dogs and shit do. Stray cats, you just look up and there's a handful of fucking kittens. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, make it make sense. And she wants this man to sit here and take care of this child because more likely she can't provide for it. And then when when Jake turned around, like, who the daddy? It don't matter. Now it don't fucking matter. And you know it ain't the first time they done laid up with each other. Let's just be real. The first video for Eve to turn around and sleep with this man's friend, you know that that shit don't just happen, man. I don't give a fuck what you say. That shit don't just happen. Alright? It does not just happen. And let's go to the book of First Corinthians, because it's good just not to even deal with these motherfuckers, man. Because we know that it's gonna bring more. It's gonna bring more shit. It's gonna bring more stress. It's gonna bring more stuff that we gotta worry about. And we gotta be 100% focused on this truth. And we gotta be 100% focused on YAHAWASHI. We have our balance. You know, we still fight with that balance. But let's just be real. When it comes to bringing Eve in this motherfucker, that's a whole nother type of fucking stressor right there. Especially if she's not in this truth. Women being in the truth can, like the others say, that could be a thing too, because they know the scripture and they'll try. You know, we all in the flesh, so we gonna battle. You know, but the point is, sometimes like it's best to just not even deal with them. You know, this is the book of First Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 7. It says, now concerning the things whereof ye wrote unto me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. It's good to just not even deal with it, because there's a lot of stuff that's going to come with it. Alright, verse 2. Nevertheless, to avoid fornication, you know, to avoid committing adultery, to avoid going off, to avoid not hearkening unto the law of YAHAWASHI, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. That means you deal with yours, not somebody else's. If this woman is married, leave her the fuck alone. That ain't hard. If she's fucking married, that shit ain't cool. Jake think it's cool because all these rap songs and all this music is talking about fucking another nigga bitch or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You know, man, I'm not even apologizing for the language. But that shit is, man. Let's see what they're saying in NLT, because that it gets real irritating. it gets real irritating, man. Our people are so fucking degenerate, delusional, and just like, it's not okay, bro. I'm just gonna leave it at that. It's not okay. Alright, it's the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7. This is that verse 1 NLT. Now, regarding the questions you asked in your letter, it is good to abstain from sexual relations. Verse 2. But because there is so much sexual immortality, each man should have his own wife, and each woman should have her own husband. These motherfuckers, like, bro, y'all, they don't know how to fucking act. They don't know how to fucking act. You know, you got, and it ain't just the young Eve, it's the old one too. Let me pull that picture back up real quick. It is right here. Let me blow it up a little bit. I only date younger men because they don't care about me not having no walls. For one, niggas, this is what these motherfuckers think of you. You are that fucking simple minded, and you chasing pussy you chasing the box that fucking much, to the point where they know you don't give a damn. You have no morals. You have no qualities about yourself. You don't give a damn as long as you getting in the box, you good. You gotta pick a side and rub up against, try to create some fucking friction up against that motherfucker sometimes. I don't know if friction the best word, but shit, you know what I'm getting at. You gotta pick a side and, bruh. Y'all, bruh, this shit gotta go, man. This shit gotta go. But that all goes into that the only result is the 2/3 gotta go. The 2/3 of the heathen nation, when YAHAWASHI returns, they gotta go. They gotta go, bro. We can't take this shit to the kingdom with us. And it ain't coming with us. It's just being real. Alright? It is not coming with us. It is not coming with us. You got the young Eve. Let me blow that one back up while I'm at it. Woman says she's going to teach her son to send money to beautiful women. I'm going to teach my son to cash out girls just because they pretty. That boy gonna have a rough, well, do I YAHAWASHI, because hopefully he's at a younger age to the point where he won't even get that old in this kingdom here to where that'll even be a problem, because you're gonna fuck that little boy life up. And this is another reason why when boys get of a certain age, they go to their father to learn how to be a man. That's a prime fucking example of this fucking matriarch kingdom that we in. This kingdom that's just ran by fucking pussy and money. The box and money. It's all these niggas care about. That is the effect of the matriarch. That's another boy that's gonna be pushed out into their world. He gonna be fucked up in here. Ain't gonna know how to be a man. Ain't gonna know how to take care of himself. He ain't gonna be paying no bills because all this shit gonna be getting sent to these fucking no good ass bitches. Let's just be real, bro. But this is why. This is why this shit gotta go, man. This shit gotta go. Let's go to the book of Proverbs. I think it's Proverbs 21. Proverbs 21 and 19. It is better to dwell in a wilderness than with a contentious and angry woman. And that word contentious just goes into somebody that want to fucking start arguments and create fucking tension all the time. You know? Let's see what it said in the blue letter here. Strife, contention, strife, objects of contention. Basically, somebody who just want to fucking argue. All you want to do is fucking argue. All you want to do is just rebel. All you want to do is go against the natural fucking order. You know what I'm saying? It is better to dwell in the wilderness than to deal with a woman like that. Let's see what they say in the NLT. It is better to live alone in a desert than with a quarrelsome, complaining wife. All you doing is just fucking, like, you just bitching all the time, bro. You just bitching all the time. Let's see what they say in the good news. Proverbs 21:19. Better to live out in the desert than with a nagging, complaining wife. Don't nobody want to hear that fucking shit. Especially if you gonna fucking sit here and complain and you ain't worth a damn, bro. Get the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out my face, bro. Just go on about your business. Go find you one of them 2/3 niggas that gonna sit there and do everything you say do as long as you giving them the box, bro. Cause that ain't gonna work with the men of YAHAWASHI. It's not. That's not gonna work with the righteous men. And when it come down to it, and all them niggas fucking either got drafted or either they done already been judged and took up out of here, bro, you gonna be out there on your own. You gonna be in the wilderness by yourself. Cause that you ain't coming up in here with that, man. You ain't coming up in here with that. You can help, you can get in order, or you can move the fuck around. That's physically, spiritually, and every other way you could think of. Get the fuck on. Just because you cute or just because you got a slit between your legs, bro, that don't work over here. That ain't enough, nigga. That is not enough. It is not gonna work. Let's go. Let's stay in the book of Proverbs. Let's get chapter 6. I think it's verse 32. But whoso committed adultery with a woman, lack of understanding, he that doeth it destroy his own soul. Jake, you need to read that shit over and over and over and over and over again until that shit is like stamped and approved and written on your forehead and you slurring it in your goddamn sleep. If you laying up with another man's wife and you're committing adultery, you have no fucking understanding and you basically destroying your own soul. That's literally it, bro. Let's see what that says in NLT. But the man who commits adultery is an utter fool, for he destroys himself. We got to get that in the good news. Let's see what that say. Proverbs 6:32 in the good news. But a man who commits adultery does not have any sense. You a dumbass. He is just destroying himself. You have no sense. You are an utter fool. You have no understanding. You have no wisdom. You're just a fucking idiot, bro. And not to mention, if whoever that woman's husband is fucking find out, he gonna ready to kill you. He gonna ready to kill your ass. Come on, man. You motherfuckers have no fucking like. Y'all have no fucking values or morals and nothing like that. All you care about is your fucking appearance and what the world thinks about you. To a man with no understanding, an utter fool, and who's a dumbass, you are worth something. So you might well stay on that side. To men of YAHAWASHI, it ain't gonna work. We're not speaking of the very, very select few sincere RAWCHAA. And when I say very sincere RAWCHAA, I'm talking about very, very, very few. Alright? You understand the point that I'm getting at with this. Alright? Let's go to the book of Proverbs. We're going to stay in Proverbs. We got one more in there. Let's get Proverbs, I think it's 30 and 20. Proverbs 30 and 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wiped her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. Basically, Eve will do some fuck shit. She'll clean it all up and make it look all good, and will deny that shit to the end like she ain't did nothing. Let's get that in the good news. I think the good news hit that real good. It's book of Proverbs chapter 30 and verse 20. This is how an unfaithful woman acts. She commits adultery. She takes a bath and says, but I haven't done anything wrong. That's just like committing a murder and cleaning it up and say, I ain't kill him. You just ain't got no proof. It's gonna come out eventually regardless. But the point is, bro, Eve is unfaithful and fucked up. And we're talking about 2/3 again. We're not talking about, the women who have came back into the truth and understanding the faith of YAHAWASHI and who doing the right things under their husband. They still battle in the flesh, but they ain't doing it. I'm pretty sure. I can't speak, but we ain't dealing with the men of YAHAWASHI ain't dealing with this shit. We not dealing with this shit. We're not. Simple. What that last picture? You got this fucking low vibrational ignorant bitch here. You even post some shit like this, and all these niggas just laughing at it. Ain't nobody just dropping no wisdom. Everybody just laughing. I remember I got mad one time, and you can fill in the rest of the blanks. You know, we gonna try to keep it. I ain't gonna really say too much for YouTube purposes, but I remember I got mad one time, and she faced 16 of them. She took 16 of them to the face. Let's just say it like that. And I'm pretty sure with some Jake in there ready to be number 17 and kissing in the mouth too. You niggas are dumb. You niggas have no fucking values. You niggas have no morals. And the crazy about it is, the point about it is, these fucking bitches ain't gonna have no morals either, because it don't matter what they do. It's gonna be a line of you niggas up still ready. Have some, bro. Like, man, we got about 2 more that we're gonna close out. Let's go to the Apocrypha. We're gonna go to the book of Sirach, or the book of Ecclesiasticus. We're gonna go to chapter 25. Let's go down to verse 19. This is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. All wickedness is little. It's but little to the wickedness of a woman. We seeing it all the time. We seeing it, right? We seeing it day in and day out. All right. Let's catch this last one. This is we're gonna go down to verse 24 to 26. Ecclesiasticus, or the book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 24 and 26. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberally to gad abroad. If she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. If you ain't gonna go the way I tell you, or do what the fuck I tell you to do, bro, and the man of YAHAWASHI, it's always gonna be the righteous way. We do it to the best of our abilities. We're not perfect. A lot of times we have to go to the elders, the priests, and we have to go to the other brothers for wise counsel in situations. But if you can't follow that wise counsel, if you can't follow the ways of YAHAWASHI to the best of your abilities, get the fuck on. Simple. I'm gonna let one more video cook here, and then I'm gonna come back and then we're gonna close out.
That on Facebook, and basically it says men are not obsessed with women like they used to be. Y'all don't find that kind of weird? And to be honest, no, I don't find that kind of weird, because what exactly is there for men to be obsessed with in today's world? Women have left no room for imagination, none whatsoever. It's like y'all sense of entitlement is out of control. Y'all expectations are unrealistic. Y'all walk around showing y'all bodies half dressed, half exposed 24/7, out smoking, drinking, partying 24/7, on the scene 24/7. A lot of y'all are not even coming with nothing to the table because you're too busy with your hand out trying to see what man got the next bag so he can sponsor your lifestyle to make you look like you're living a lifestyle to post on the internet. It's like a lot of y'all don't have common sense. A lot of y'all don't know how to hold a conversation. A lot of y'all don't have no originality about yourselves. Everybody is getting the same body. Everybody is getting the same hairstyle. Everybody looks the exact same. And it's like y'all get that confused. Oh, well, men like that. No, men will fuck that. But men are not wiping that, and they're not cupping that. And I think y'all are starting to realize that. And then the first thing y'all want to say is, oh, well, they're gay, they're sassy. No, they're not. They're just tired of what you guys are presenting. And if y'all are here to give them free pussy, free looks, and free everything they ain't got to work for, why would they? But they're never going to take you serious. So it seems to me like a lot of y'all are now starting to realize that you're either losing value or have lost value from chasing attention. And now that's something that y'all got to deal with, and y'all can't face that fact. Men love women that are exclusive, women that are put.
She right. I'm just being real with what she said. The men of YAHAWASHI, we want women, or we enjoy or will deal with women who are simple, follow directions, and exclusive to a certain point, meaning that your body is for me. That's for my enjoyment. That's for my eyes only. So that's just being simple, bro. It's just simple, bro. It's just being what it is. This is what it is. So I pray that you all, we're gonna close out there. I pray that you all was edified. Till again, I'm gonna say a ball, Krum Yasharahla, YAHAWAH, Bahasham, YAHAWASHI, Bahasham, KJV GNT, Barak, Atham, Shalawam.